I am Chiara Carucci. I am an associate member of the IALD. I come from Italy, but I work in Sweden as a lighting designer at Tengbom Arkitekter. And this company is devoted to sustainability and growth and respect of the social and economic impact of our profession. I was raised by my grandparents in a small village on the sea. And so when I got to meet my parents, it was only during holidays. And during holidays in my hometown, there are fairy lights that are called luminarie. And they are made out of hundreds or thousands of tiny sparkling lights. And they got to reflect in the sea. And I was strolling with my mom, and one day I just told her I want to become a designer of fairy lights because I want that happiness to be spread and shared with everyone. And my mother, of course, told me that's not the job. You can't really do it. I was maybe 5 years old. And then later, when I told her I really want to do it, she told me, no, you should become an architect maybe. Instead, I discovered that this profession does exist since a very long time. And I got to attend a master. I graduated in industrial design at the Faculty of Architecture in Naples. And after that, I attended the first master of the Politecnico di Milano in lighting design that was financed by the European Union at that time. And so I got to meet so many professionals that came from all over Italy to teach us. And so that's how my career started. One of the main area of interest for me are master plans and in general long-term planning. Because I think that way we manage to help the client, that is usually a municipality, to understand how can they develop a specific area or a large part of their cities with very conscious application of lighting that is not only related to fancy design for specific public areas, it's more how you take care of all the citizens and how you can develop over time by taking into consideration several aspects that are not only related to lighting design, but how do you make converge specific, for example, roadworks alongside with the need for street lighting in that specific area. For the newcomers in the industry, I would like to tell them not to think about this as a job, like a regular job, a normal job. Our mission is to serve, not to be in the spotlight, to serve architects, to serve all the people. And for the general public, I will say that our is an established profession. Its practitioners are trained in the art and science of light in the built environment. And we collaborate with architects, academics, scientists, policymakers, and industry to continue to explore how light can make our world a better place. A few years back, we started looking into LEDs, totally shocked, thinking that our profession would change completely. At the end, my thought is that technology is a tool. That is not our profession. It's just a tool. We gotta use it for its best. I would like to bring more data to people, customers, citizens, municipalities, to make them understand how important is our profession. Therefore, if I could, I would like to work with the post-occupancy evaluation and other studies that would let us demonstrate the importance of professional lighting design. I've been working as a lighting designer for a while now, but I do also believe in advocacy for the profession as a tool for becoming a better lighting designer. And so one of the projects I'm most fond of is this little booklet. This was printed thanks to the IALD, but the way we got there was a very interesting story. In 2014, we decided that we really wanted to be part of the International Year of Light. And we brought together 40 associations, universities, and magazines under the umbrella that was called Lighting-Related Organizations. Together with more than 50 volunteers around the world, we organized 42 events. And this little booklet is the collection of those events. Thanks also to Martino Frattura, who helped me putting together such a wonderful piece of art, because that's what I think it is, a reflection on our profession and the people that struggle every day to be a lighting designer. It's several, but everything comes to the same topic, that is, make people believe. So that's why I think I do like to tell stories, so that people can relate better. And now I'm trying to tell stories to architects here at Tengbom. I'm trying to communicate lighting at a different level as a tool, and building up this little studio alongside with my colleagues. That is a great challenge. 600 architects, and now we're little by little growing with 4 lighting designers. I can't pick one. I need to mention some people that are really important for me, and I take this as an opportunity to thank them. And one is Sharon, that I have in front of me now, like relative, who demonstrated every day that you can be a very strong woman and do several other things besides being a lighting designer. And she has been always supportive and understanding in all my career. And of course, Susan Antico will forever be my mentor and the person I appreciate the most as a lighting designer, but again, as a woman. And people I have the honor to call friends, like Anna Sboko and Claudia Paz and Alexandra Stratimirovic, who is a light artist, they make me a better person. And with them, I'd like to mention Motoko Ishii and her daughter Akari Lisa Ishii, because they have been angels for me during very hard times in 2015 and before that. And of course, my mother. She taught me how to be a lighting designer, how you can, that you can really fight for what you want and never give up. We say light is life. Through light we see. Through light we wake up every day and we perform our tasks. Light is biologically important for us and for all the living things on our planet. Without light, we couldn't exist. And I am so lucky being a professional that uses light, that brings light to others. So I guess light inspires me to be an inspiration for others. I just believe that we have to take courage and step forward and do things. But very simple advice is to plan our time in advance, because we like to do so many things. We claim ourselves multitasking on anything. So if you try and plan your time in advance, maybe you can plan at least one conference that you would like to attend for your continuing professional development or education. And at that point, since you mean to attend that conference, you can also take 1 week to maybe less to prepare for a speech, for the call for paper for that conference. And as well, you should surely join an association, a professional association. If you are an independent lighting designer, I would strongly recommend to join IALD, that is the International Association of Lighting Designers. And that will give you the strength and the sense of community, and also it will give you the chance to ask for advices to your peers, so that feeling part of a community, you could really reach out and find strength in yourself and in your peers to be seen or to present yourself. I've been very lucky in my life. I had a lot of people that helped me out, or simply fabulous role models that I could relate to. And from them, I understood this that I would like to suggest to everyone, that is, give back. So instead of saying thank you, just give back to others whatever you got. And therefore, I myself will be very happy to be a mentor, as I've been already, for other women in the industry.